Welcome to DWBI Adda channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the various record operations which you can use before importing or doing any data manipulation or creating a streaming flow for the SPSS modeler flow. So how you can use it? You can make the changes in your data set before importing into it. So this is the window. These are the various record operations. If you don't know how to create a project for this one, you can go to my previous video using SPSS modeler. You can do that. So now we will start from here. So what we will do? We will drag the select operation here. So I am going to discuss the operations, how you can use it, what is the use of this thing on your data set. So this is your select operation. You can use the select nodes to select or discard a subset of records from the data stream based on a specific condition. For example, if you have some time BP is equals to high, you want to put some conditions on that and remove the records from that. If it is taking the input, you can select it and click on that, open. Here on the right side you can set it setting, like you can include anything using this option and you can discard it. For example, you are going to discard it. How would you do that? This is very simple. You need to write down the condition here based on this one, like start with the round bracket. You would say where 1 is equals to value 1, and if you have a more values you can write it down, and where 2 is equals to value 2. Okay, it's value 2, right? Okay, so apart from this, the most important thing in the select node is that if you don't mention the above condition which I am going to write down, it will automatically discard your values corresponding to these columns if it contains null. To avoid that situation, you can use and not at null where 1 and at null where 2, like this one. So it will save your values which are a null in this, and it will discard your values when it found something, like if suppose you have a BP column name in your data set. So if you say BP is equals to high, then it should replace with something else, or it should put that condition on the above, like that. Say we can take an example here. BP, sorry, we can go here. This is BP is equals to high and random 10 less than equal to 4. So it should keep, if BP is equal to high and random is your second var, if it is a value is less than equal to 4, then it should put those condition and select only those records from your data set. So this is what we are doing before importing any data set, and creating a SPSS modeler flow. We are preparing over data set. We are doing the manipulations using this record operations, and you can keep it safe. After doing this, we will talk about our sample. Now we will drag it here. Sample is very important in case you have a very big record. For example, you have a records in the millions. So you don't want to use the whole data set, you want to use some part of it to create a SPSS modular flow. What you need to do, you will open it, choose the sample record operations, open it. Here are the 3 different methods. So sample means you will choose a part of your whole data set. The number 1, you can choose a simple set or complex one. This is your choice. In this, it is a 2 type like cluster and stratify. In this, what you need to do, you need to add the columns which you want to like cluster. Here you can choose the column name and put it here. And if you want to use a sample type, like is it a random, it should pick up the sample you're on random basis, or systematic. And then sample units, what you want to do, like proportions or count. And after that, sample size is fixed, custom and variable. And apart from this, if you choose only the simple one, then you can choose like sample this way. So first n record, or you want to set some range. For example, you have 100 records. Out of this, you want to choose a 20 to 30. So I can choose this one. So I will take this. Maximum size will be sample of this one. And I can choose the start like this way, from the second or third, whatever value I want. Random percent means it will randomly pick up the 50% data from anywhere, from the whole data set. So this is known as a sample operation. So it depends how you want to choose the sample from your, or you want to prepare your data set. So these were the 2 operations which I have explained now. In my next video, I will explain the further operations. Thank you so much for watching this video.